Hey Aquarius. So welcome guys. Welcome back to Tiff Talks 22. But like I said, welcome if it's your first time joining us. Guys, we're here to do the love reading for the Aquarius Collective. It's basically what you need to know about your love life. We're going to take a look at what's happened in the past. And yeah, we'll go from there. How about that? Also, I'll probably do an extended reading, so check that out on Patreon. Let's get into it. Okay, Aquarius. Guys, this is my second time doing the readings in this way. So, yeah, bear with me, because, I like strategy and order and all that stuff. So I'm adjusting, let's say that. And I'm a creature of habit with my fixed sign self and my Virgo self. So bear with me. Anyway, I'm seeing whoever it is I'm speaking to today. You guys are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles always makes me think of like the mother, right? Who is also the boss, right? And when I say the boss, I mean like maybe boss in her career. But this is someone who kind of tends to be the one to have everything under control. She's the provider. She's the nurturer. She is the leader in a lot of ways. And in that energy, she may sometimes forget to kind of take care of herself. You guys also could have been dealing with somebody who was kind of like the charmer. They may have been inconsistent in your relationship. It could have been a here for a good time, not a long time type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? A friends with benefits, something that you were like confused about, or maybe like, what are we kind of energy, right? Yeah. Someone who may have been dating like multiple people while they were also dealing with you. Someone who would make you promises and never follow through on their promises, where the relationship kind of felt one-sided. But this is still likely something, like I said, that you were either fighting for, or trying to make someone see your value or your worth, and just waiting to see what was next, really wanted to get to the next level in that relationship. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is. Pisces energy is showing up here. Sagittarius, Scorpio as well. I feel like this is somebody that intuitively you were being shown like it's time for you to cut this cord, to let go of this person, to move on from this person, right? To not force this relationship. Yeah, and I feel like you may have done just that. It may have been something, though, that took you some time to do. I feel like there could be something that was revealed to you about this person where you were like, either maybe you didn't know that this person was a two-timer or was cheating, right? Or you just didn't realize that this person was not going to ever be able to be or to give you what it is that you wanted or needed. So I feel like it may have taken you some time to let go of this person. You guys, some of y'all were dealing with a narcissist, okay? So I feel like from that, you may have moved into a space where not only were you alone or kind of enjoying your single self, right? But also really learning to love yourself, right? And to prioritize yourself and to honor yourself. So it's a kind of the energy of a new start or a new beginning. But then also there's an energy here of kind of grappling with the feelings and emotions about what it is that you think or feel like you've lost. So you guys may have been in this energy, that Five of Cups energy, where it's like, okay, the disappointment from whatever this is that wasn't working out or didn't work out the way you had hoped or expected, was a lot. So there was definitely some of that surfacing in the relationship. But then, with that with that Ace of Swords energy, I feel like it's like, let me get myself together, right? You see something differently, or you had some type of new insight come about for you that kind of helped you to shift out of this mopey energy over what it is you think or thought you had lost, okay? So I feel like not only did Goosey's going nuts, not only did that clarity come for you about this particular person, but yeah, you're kind of moving into a space, or you've moved into a space where you're more focused on like what is good for you, your health, your well-being. This could be your physical health, your mental health, right? Who is going to be your peace and not your damn stress. Okay. I feel like it was kind of difficult in order for you to fully move on. Some of you may have moved on or tried to move on just to kind of see what this person's reaction was going to be, right? Like to see if they, I don't want to say see if they would chase you, but kind of see if they would chase you or if they would come for you or if they would fight for you is how I want to say it. But it's like, yeah, because if I feel like whoever this is, if they had come for you or towards you, you would have kind of given them another chance or a second opportunity. But yeah, I feel like you have kind of done some thinking. So whereas you had been focused on like waiting to see how this person was going to act and what this person was going to do, I feel like you are kind of looking at a situation differently. You're looking at this person differently. You are more focused on actually moving forward now and really listening to your intuition when it comes to this particular relationship. Yeah, so I feel like it was a painful ending or a painful cycle that you have ended here in this partnership or this connection. And you're really kind of like doing something new. You're allowing yourself to be inspired, to take a different action. It's like, it feels like a realization that it is one thing to be desired and a completely different thing to be valued, to be honored, to be respected, right? Yeah, absolutely that. So here you are. I feel you're in this energy where you are more self-loving, and you're wanting the type of partnership or the type of romantic situation where someone is going to be like your divine masculine energy, the provider, the protector of you and of your feelings, your heart, someone who cares how you feel and their actions match and align with that. I do feel like you are experiencing some emotional ascension, like some emotional growth here, and that's caused like a little bit of stress, definitely some deep thinking, some ruminating as well. I feel like as you move forward, you've developed like kind of this distrust which makes sense, but it's like a distrust in a way that you are wanting to be sure that, okay, here going forward, I'm gonna make sure that whoever I'm dealing with is on the same page that I'm on, that they want what I'm wanting in the future, that they are not someone who is ego based, right? And some of you have suffered an ego death as a result of this, because there may have been some feelings of rejection here, but I feel like this is not completely about that. Yeah, I feel it's not like about an ego death. It's about detaching from an idea of what you thought this relationship would or could be. I definitely feel like, yeah, as a result of this past experience, your strength, you've grown in such a way. Because I don't know if maybe at one time you felt like you wouldn't have the power to walk away from this person. But this has created a major transformation in your life. Scorpio energy, Gemini energy showing up here a couple times as well. You got a little Leo energy. Who else is that? Cancer, Pisces, Libra. Some of everybody's here, so hell, this could be for any of y'all or someone who has this in your chart. But strongly, I definitely see Gemini and Cancer. Strongly. But yeah, so I feel like, yeah, there's major transformation and endings that have come in this relationship. Some of you guys have been kind of exploring, like, what are the patterns? Either the patterns within you and your romantic partnerships or patterns with this specific person here. And it's like you are learning from this past situation. Also, I feel like you guys are moving closer to, like, the end of this phase of the lesson, right? Like the end of this cycle, because you have done a little bit of looking back. Now, if you haven't done this looking back that I'm referring to, that's your next step. Period. Okay? That's your next step. All right. So yeah. that, and I feel like that's part of the advice for you. Some of you guys are being guided to practice loving yourself fully, to really look for the lesson in this situation, what it is that you're supposed to be learning from this situation. Allow this to inspire your growth. Some of you may have previously been kind of driven by the passion in a relationship, right? Like there's a lot of like sexual energy or sexual chemistry. Some of you may be deciding, or this actually is the advice portion of the reading. So this could be your advice, right? To take that physical intimacy or the exchange of the sexual energy off the table, at least temporarily, so that you are able to, child. I'm not saying it like you can't do it here, because you can. Some of y'all look, and I feel like I said that right on time, because some of y'all are like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, and I feel like you should. Some of you are being guided, yeah. Yeah, some of you are being guided to reevaluate the importance of that aspect of the situation. Yeah, and focus on building more of an emotional connection in your next relationship when you kind of put yourself out there. But you may be one of those people who feels like, oh, that part doesn't matter, or that's not important. Let me tell you something. If you keep doing what you've always done, you will get what you've always gotten. Okay? So Spirit is trying desperately to give you this wisdom. You may be still looking like, oh, he fine though, right? Spirit said, focus less on that. Focus less on the superficial and more on the heart of the person, the character. Absolutely. I do feel like as well, there is some healing and some growth that's happening for you in this romantic partnership. I mean, not in the partnership, but in your romantic sphere, in your romantic life. I do feel like, too, you are experiencing like a sense of optimism as a result of the realizations that you've had. But I do still feel like you guys are kind of still in the healing phase. But you're most definitely, with that star card, being guided to stay optimistic about the future of things as you continue your healing journey. Let me see if there's more for you. You also have here the Three of Cups, guys. So as you focus on your partnerships, not your partnerships, your friendships, that may be exactly where you find your relationship, right? Allow yourself to really have some fun, maybe socialize, get out there and have fun with the partner, with your friends, without the focus being on looking for or attracting a partner. Just allow yourself to get, yes. What am I saying? What I'm saying. Yes. Listen, I'm not saying, listen, I don't know if you guys are like the type that's like, it's going to be a lot of women there. Or if you are a lady or whatever your interest is, it's going to be a lot of men there. Or maybe I can meet somebody. Like, don't let that be your motive or your motivation for going out to have a good time. Get to know and nurture yourself, your inner self, the part of us that craves connection and fun and good times, and allow yourself to have fun with just friends. Yeah, because, okay. Should I say that, Spirit? Also, guys, if you refuse to take the time to really evaluate what type of partnership or relationship you want, what type of person that you want beyond the superficial level. I mean, like, what do you want their character to be like? What do you want their religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs to be like? What do you want their intellect to be like? Be specific about those things and realize, like, does this person have that, or am I just looking at their outer package? Because, yeah, there's still some things that you guys are needing to see or learn here in order for you to, like, break some type of, it feels like generational patterns, right? So there's some type of dynamic that you guys may be dealing with, either in your own family, like your mother and father's relationship, or generations before you, that I feel like you are kind of holding on to. And when we hold on to them, we repeat them, because we are not like quite paying attention. So some of you may be, yeah. So listen, That's part of the delay in what is coming towards you or coming for you. That's going to be part of where the delay lies. Is because with that hangman energy, something's not moving forward. This new abundant partnership in romance is because you are maybe wanting something like a specific someone. Or you're repeating a specific behavior where you may not be speaking up on your expectations. Some of you haven't even taken time to process fully, like, the end of your past situation. And you're not in this space where you are focusing enough on yourselves, your emotions, how you feel. Some of you are like, oh, I'm good. I learned from that. Spirit says there's more. There's more. Because you saying, I learned from that person, and then you'll go out and party and be attracted to or drawn to the exact same type of person. Some of you, this is somebody, and try to make them like the emperor, the boyfriend, or the husband type that you would want for them. But that ain't what the relationship is built on, because whoever it is you're drawn to is this person who has like toxic tendencies, who kind of repeats or mimics like your past connections. Absolutely. They look like your ex, or they act like or sound like your ex, or something like that. That's the energy of that. Okay, so I'm going to end y'all's reading right here, Aquarius. And we'll see what comes up in the extended. Oh, I'm so sorry that looked like that. I don't know what the heck to do with my lighting, y'all. Who can help me figure that out? Anyway, talk to you soon. I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget to check out the extended.